So next up, we got a clip, Drink Champs, concerning Mac B. So supposedly November 9th, 2025, Mac B, real name Charlie Wingate, niggas in Harlem might know Charlie Rambo, but yeah, he'll be released from prison or whatever. I forgot when exactly Mac got locked up. He's been down for a minute. I actually have a Mac B story that happened like right before he got locked up, but I didn't need to nigga nothing but I knew a chick who was doing some shit with Gang Green, and when Mac was going in, he was, I guess, doing like features for the low and shit. And I was gonna get him to do a hook or whatever on this song called Slide. And I think I gave Shorty the money, like, or a deposit or something or whatever, or not. Like, either way, nigga had gone to jail, so you know I wasn't really finna. I was doing good at the time. I wasn't really finna chase the nigga, you know, looking at life or fighting a body or some shit. But I think whenever we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down after the nigga's next court date, and that nigga's next court date ended up being the last court date because he ain't been free since. And that's pretty much how that went. As y'all know, he ended up in a beef with Jim Jones. I believe he ended up signing his publishing over to Jimmy to get money to take care of his legal shit. I think it was $100,000 or something like that. And a lot of people was like, yo, he's out for that, and you know, all that shit. You know, taking advantage of the nigga, and he's vulnerable, etc., etc. So, you know, it's been going on, and you know, Jimmy and French have recently squashed their beef and did a couple records and all that. So he's on Drink Champ with the phone doing the interview with Nori, and he talks about why he's looking to or plan to or already has squashed. So let's get into that.
If you could do anything over that you feel you could do better, what would it be?
I felt like when I was out on bail, a lot of music got rushed because I was like out on bail, so it was like it felt like these was like my last day, so I was like rushing the music. I was just doing what came to mind. And if I could take anything back, a lot of them songs that they was rushed, people love these songs, but to me, when I sit back and listen to my catalog, which I don't even do it no more, because I already built my new joint, so I'm on my new joint. I don't even listen to the old joint no more. It's just the growth and the difference in the mastership of my craft and how serious I take it. When you hear it, you're gonna see like, yo, this nigga got some different type of sound going on. I'm talking about beats, melody, it's nothing loud. You know, nigga, you hear nigga music, that shit be too loud. A lot of these niggas is tone deaf. They be screaming on their shit. Niggas is loud. All that shit playing. This is all scientific shit with this shit I'm coming. I'm talking about an easy, smooth balance, sexy beat. Who sell me better than me? Come on, my nigga. This shit never. This game is lean for us. This is just out here. These is hard. You about to harvest crops. Yeah, I planted in this shit back in 05 some motherfucking way. Shit sweet. It's gonna be a cakewalk. I'm gonna call my second album Cakewalk. My bad. I didn't do it for a year, but no, that's been no time. Bro. I'm on my woman.
I ain't gonna lie. Mac had some joints that I like. I like some of the joints with Frank Oakley, like Roll Me a Dub. You know, like he had some like little joints, but I wasn't on that. Like how the rest of the city was like, yo, he that one and all this other shit. I ain't see it though. I ain't really see it. I ain't hear it either. Like, even when I was locked up, and you know, and they're like, nah, bro, you just ain't listening to it. You gotta listen to it well. Now, in jail, you got nothing but time, so like you could really sit back, headphones on, really process. You know what I mean? Some shit. I still couldn't, man. I went and gave that nigga his tape back. Like, yo, bro, I can't. He's like, you only had this shit for like 30 minutes. I'm like, yeah, 30 minutes too long, bro. I said, yeah, you got it. I still feel the same. You know what I mean? But he's saying he gonna be on some new shit and all this other shit, whatever. But we've heard niggas talk like that when they locked up. They come out with, I don't know, they left something in it.
I'm looking at it.
Right.
I'm looking at it.
It's EFN's birthday, word. Yeah, man. So we're gonna give him some love. It's his birthday. He ain't here, but we got you. But we
shout to the big fella. What's going EFN, man? Happy birthday, man. Listen, man, we appreciate love what you bring to this shit. We here. I can't wait to meet you. We gonna go up there. We gonna sip champagne.
That's right.
We gonna sip champagne.
That's right.
We gonna sip champagne like we won a fucking championship up in that joint. I'm on the way. A day with the big event. When we finish, we end up in Miami, up in the studio. That's gonna be the finish.
Absolutely. So let me ask you: Are you aiming to be independent, or you want to get that check from a label?
Look, man, I just wanted to make sense, but I just want to be able to have free creative range. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make sense. I've been going for a while. I just want to earn my keep on. I want my shit down to where I'm at the point now where my work now is like, yo, they got to be counted for. That other shit before, you know, we knew we was getting there. We was happy to be there. Don't nothing get me excited now, but a super duper bag. And I don't think I'm on money. I want that real shit. I'm on that big shit. I ain't thinking about no little shit. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm on some other shit.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna even go into that.
Okay. So something that I feel was good for the culture, was good for hip hop, and was also good for the city is to see French Montana and Jim Jones like squash it. Is that something that you co-signed?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout to the Don Montana. What's up, brother? You already know. See you on the back here.
What?
Yeah, French called me when he did the joint. Let me know. You know, that's bro. He gonna definitely let me know what he did. He want me to hear about the song or whatever on do somebody else's tour. I had the album already, but nah, it was all love. I'm like, at this point, you know, shit, business is business. Being broke personal affairs shouldn't be able to stop your business. I'm like, yeah, that shit was like 9 years ago. You know, we was running around young. We was entertaining. That's what we did.
Right.
Jim said a bunch of hard shit about me. So we all say hard shit about each other, okay? That nigga, Jim done wish me dead, all type of shit. It's all good. I got you, man. It's love, man. I want to start over. I'm a new man. I'm a married man. I got kids. I got 4 kids. Like I'm on a whole different time right now, my nigga. I'm out here to get my money and ride out in the sunset with this shit. It's in there for me though. I'm gonna tell you that. So that's the goal.
Cause that was something I was trying to allude to earlier when I was like, is there anything that you regret? And I just kind of like asked you because I got to see you and Jim like together, like, and I always thought it was all love. Do you regret that y'all had like misunderstandings?
Nah, I don't regret nothing. No, for me to have regrets is like to question my past. I don't even question the past. I'm right where God want me to be, my nigga. Like right where I'm at. I'm good. I ain't on my time. I'm on his time. So whatever happened, that's what was supposed to happen for us to get to this point right there.
Right.
So my thing is, all right, we gonna learn from that. And, you know, we was young, bro. Everybody was out here. Everybody did wild shit. Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect, nigga. Nigga, we all crazy. We all did crazy shit, my nigga.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we all grow, we all become men, we all have responsibilities. It's time to elevate, it's time to build. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get ready to pass this shit down to the young man's world. We had our time.
Yep.
So, this little opportunity I get, this one last ride, the way I'm going to give it to y'all is I'm going to just do what I do best. Music and media. And I'm going to just give y'all great work and consistency and entertainment. And y'all niggas don't eat this shit. Y'all bros don't eat it up. Y'all don't love it. Because it's different. And it's Max Bigger Bell. I ain't changing fucking beat. I ain't changing beat. I got this shit ready.
What happens if you come home and what would a Jim Jones Max B record sound like if y'all could get a chance? Which I wish y'all get a chance to put this to the past. What would a Jim Jones Max B record sound like together? Y'all together.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But before bro even get on one of these on my new type of staff, like you gotta be around me. You gotta let me coach you. You can't just think you can come jump on my shit. It's too complicated. You're not gonna sound like nothing. I'm gonna kill you on this shit. So you might hear a bunch of if some shit like that happen, then press a button, them shit to be flying around the world, then start cutting niggas verses up. You ain't gonna end up with my hook in my verse. That's how that shit gonna go. It's gonna be lopsided. So
Now, look, right? We already talked about how this nigga Jimmy is already in his bag about niggas comparing him to Nas. He's a legend, super GOAT. You know this nigga Jim is not even gonna like anyone alluding it, let alone Mac B himself. But I mean, shit, he should understand it. Like, we should understand Mac saying that the same way he's saying what he's saying about him and not. At least, I mean, same thing. Like, I mean, Mac been away, but he ain't fucking with Jimmy catalog. Like now when he come out, nigga a talented songwriter, so I mean I believe he can come out and probably shake some shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that nigga Jim might have a problem with that. Or him at least putting it like that. But MC shit, bro. It's supposed to feel like you a better nigga. I hope that when a nigga jump on the song with me, he trying to like outdo me. That's what's gonna make the record go.
If me and Jim go on the stool, we gotta go on the stool and we gotta rebuild. It gotta be like because when we first did our shit, there was a chemistry there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He needed a spark. Jim Nice. He just needed his spark. He needed like some little inspiration. He one of them guys like he's not gonna create all the joints from the top, but he had some shit he created, but he needs that point man in there. So when he had me and Stack Bundles in there, my nigga, it was no record that couldn't be done. You got me in there, I'm in that shit till 6, 7 in the morning, loading up new beats and throwing it from scratch and throwing hooks on them shit, getting everybody looping. We doing 4 or 5 of them joints a night consistently for like 2 years straight.
Right. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
In the process through all that, he had like Diary of the Summer, he had Hustler's Poem, American Gangster. I was doing.
I mean, hey, and that's what people were saying that while he was around. But I mean, here's the thing. Mac been gone. I'm gonna find out what Mac be like. When did Mac B go to prison? 2009. So yeah, he was out. And I was living in Cali. Shit, he went for good. Yeah, because I flew back to New York, and then by the time I flew back to New York, whatever, I do the joint with Slim and all that, Phantom of the Beast and Gina Reed Womack. Shot the video with Zaire Baptiste. Shout out Zaire. Doing a bunch of dope shit out there. And Yeah, I did the slide record, and I had the reference. And then the nigga ended up mixing the reference and put a little auto-tune on it. That was the first song I ever had with auto-tune. You understand? Like, and that was also like the first time I really like kind of sang like on a record. So yeah, doing that shit, but damn, so he been gone since 2009. Damn, okay. That's too deep. Alright.
Doing domain, we fly high, all that shit, bro, like all that. A lot of shit came out that stupid. Right, my nigga, my bad. You know,
So
we need a movie. We need a movie, nigga.
Right. So let me ask you, right? Because the Supreme collab obviously happened while you was in jail. How did that happen? Supreme reach out to you, and how did they reach out to you? How did that like come about?
They reached out to my man Black, and they was coming like, to my understanding, they was good travelers, like they was going out of business or whatever. So they the way they hit me, they was like, yo, we really want you on this project. It's kind of like a hit or miss. At this point, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, I want my old picture from a t-shirt. I'm like, all right. So we did the joint, boom. You know, being Black in the deal. We did it ourselves. We didn't even go through nobody. We did that shit regular.
Right.
He gave me what they did, whatever. But what I thought was priceless out that deal, that was worth way more than that whole fucking deal, was the fact that the big bodega wore the shit at motherfucking press conference. What the fuck is that? How much you think he would have charged Pepsi to wear a fucking t-shirt up there, my nigga? Come on, my nigga.
All right.
Let's keep it above.
All right.
Let's call a spade a spade. So at the end of the day, here you go again, big man, making plays from behind the wall.
All right. So yeah, man, Mac B. Now, aside from the fact that like I'm not the biggest Mac B fan or whatever, my only like red flag with Max is his brother, well, stepbrother, whatever. When dude Pops and Max's mom is like married. They've been married for a while. So dude was involved in the robbery that was supposed to be, I think, $80,000 or something. I think all they got was like a few $1,000s and like a couple watches. You know what I mean? And then like the two dudes in the bed, and the girl I think said it was a whole bunch of shit. And so supposedly the dude is saying Mac told. I think the guy's name is Pooh Sims. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it real quick before we go into the next one.
Is a media platform. Anything expressed by others do not reflect our views. We allow people to come on a platform to express how they feel. It's not our views. Thank you, people. This is Doc from the Beat 139 Harlem podcast. Today I got Pooh Sims, good friend of mine. Know him for a long time. Always been a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Pooh was good.
Hey, what's up, Doc? What's going on, man? Definitely
appreciate you hollering at me. You know what I'm saying, reaching out, you know what I'm saying. I definitely ain't messing with too many people. So you know you from the block, man. You knew me since I was a little kid, man, you know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate you hitting me up, man, so we can set the record straight. But I definitely, you know, I heard that you got the word. Holler at Al Pop, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this live from the box, so you know that's why I wasn't able to continue the interview last time when we was talking. But you know, I know you was asking Al Pop about the situation, how King Erna, you know, was speaking on the situation with Max, as far as Max cooperating, and that came directly from me. For those that want to know, King Erna, he got the paperwork from me. I hollered at King Erna, like I said, courtesy of my man Hardy from 139th. My other guy, K.O. So Frosty, appreciate them linking me up with him. They linked me up with King Erna. I hollered at King Erna, sent him the paperwork. So the paperwork came directly from me, straight to King Erna. Those are my trial transcripts that he got. He got the whole actual transcripts that came from the court. So people want to know, you know, how King Erna is talking about this situation, and people feel like he's just speaking on stuff that he don't know.
Yeah, so I heard, you know, the King Erna shit, you know, snatching niggas' honor and all that. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I heard the whole joint or whatever about you know, King Erna or whatever. That was why I first, I think, heard about it, or either that or Gully TV, one of them. And yeah, you know, they would be the same, but like, you know, it'd be a lot of doctor paperwork and shit. So I wasn't really sure, and I know some niggas be pushing agendas, and sometimes when a nigga's a little too animated, I just start taking it with a grain of salt. I might, you know, if I'm interested in the case, I know a little more information about it, I'll look deeper and see if there's any truth to it. Like I said, I got the whole Pacer account or whatever, so, you know, I'll go spend a little $3 and shit and get the whole case filed. But that's only federal and shit like that, though. You know what I mean? With the state, you gotta go through like the county clerk, and it's a whole thing. Then like wait like a little minute to get it. So it's a little process, right? But the fact that the paperwork, now he's saying that he's the one that sent the paperwork. If anybody got paperwork on your case, it's you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the one thing they actually let you travel with in the prison. You can take a Bible and you can take your paperwork. Like when you transfer from the county to the state, those are two things that they'll let you keep with you. You know what I mean?
No, nothing about, nah, that's not true. King Erna got the paperwork directly from me. He was posting it and putting it up. And I've been giving up, like I said, I've been put this out back in 2008, 2009. I gave the shit to Jim. I gave the paperwork to mad people. I gave the paperwork to Cam. Cam know about it. Cam got the paperwork back in 08. He said, what Sims want me to do? I never wanted him to do anything at all, Doc. As you know, Cam grew up with us on 40th and Lennox. Back when Cam used to play basketball. St. Mark's, Hand Base.
Hold on.
You know, he was messing with Sarge, Tito, all that, man. Like, I ain't just come about, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't just coming out of nowhere. I gave the joint to Cam. He asked what he wanted me to do. I never wanted Cam to do anything. I just was giving it to Cam to let him know, you know what I'm saying? He's from the hood, and I was giving it to everybody in the hood. I gave it to Jim, so I said I'd give it to Cam. Cam still chooses to deal with him, mess with him, that's on him, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody what to do or how to move. That's on them. I gave the paperwork to Cam. He still got songs with him. He be shouting them out on his social media. So I guess they cool, you know what I'm saying? That's his position. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just was giving the paperwork out to everybody to let everybody know. And specifically, the reason why I've been doing what I'm doing is because a lot of guys look up to this dude.
They trying to emulate stuff that he do. And I just want to let them know what he says in his songs is for entertainment purposes only. What them guys saying in these songs, entertainment purposes only, man. So don't take that too serious and jump out the window and get caught up, you know what I'm saying? And end up in a situation like mine or worse. So I just want to let the young bros know, young guys out there that look up to Max, French Montana, these guys, it's not who they are, you know what I'm saying? I put the paperwork out so people could see and they could know what time it really is, you know what I'm saying? I start putting it back out on my Instagram at the Real Pooh Sims 2020 summer. And then I fell back because I had some other things going on. But right now, I start putting it back up as soon as the ball dropped in 2021. Like I said, I gave the paperwork to mad people. One person in particular was Prodigy. Gave it to Prodigy when he was locked up before he died. God bless the dead. May Prodigy rest in peace. Shout out Mobb Deep. Prodigy sent it to his people. Long story short, Max went up in Queens to go do a show. He ended up getting hit in his head with a Hennessy bottle, had to get stitches and all that. You know, I guess they wasn't feeling what he did, you know what I'm saying? So whoever that was, I don't know who it was. I'm not saying it was Prodigy. He just was in Prodigy hood.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I guess people wasn't feeling that. But it's about to hang up, people, so I'm going to call right back. Calling right back.
All right.
Got you. Make you right
Call
back.
right back. All right, now continue.
Yeah, as I was stating, man. Like I said, I've been gated.
All right, so that's pretty much the roundabout with that situation.